And we are out here live and direct for this Leo new moon. Let's make it magical, spiritual, for the very element of fire is in focus. So let's get fired up. We are brave, courageous. Be proud of yourself for getting through all the obstacles and challenges and conflicts and rising above. How do I know that you rose above? Because you're alive. How do I know that you're a freaking courageous spiritual warrior? Because you're watching this freaking video. That's why. We're going to pick cards that will talk to us. Whenever you are reading this, these cards will apply to you in some fashion, and they are picked with you in intention. The quality of my stream on the studio is just so poor. But let's start recording, just in case. I'll post this after as a recording. Let's take a minute to get centered in our heart space, the very space in focus during this new moon, where the queen of the heaven, the moon, comes together. Also Venus and Sirius, but for this exercise, the moon, the bridegroom, meets with the sun in a royal freaking wedding. You're the king or queen. You are the superhero of this. The current resolution. I have to check the video resolution. I'm not gonna go crazy or anything, because this is the stuff that pisses me off. Let me not let it get me pissed off. I'm getting centered. We're getting centered. We're in this together. We are authentic in ourselves, not afraid to show out. We are showing up for this freaking life. And we are taking our rightful place on the throne as royal. It's HD on your end? Thank you, Canadian Anon. Beautiful soul. Alright, so we're gonna pick some cards to that. It is happening as we speak. So, as above, so below. As without, so within us. Imagine this beautiful marriage of your soul and spirit, embracing in a beautiful freaking rapture, raising us up out of darkness, out of isolation, out of depression, out of the dark, rising us up, perfecting us, pure of heart. We create as co-creators with the divine, as that divine consciousness is us. Mars, Leo, upside down. This is, I feel like fighting when there doesn't need to be fighting. Conflict that we're letting us go to our heads and get us frazzled. This is a very electric energy. Uranus together with Mars conjuncting in with the North Node in Leo. Taurus, squaring this Leo energy. This is earthquake type stuff. It's a freaking power generator blowing up. But since we are aware of this, we could channel it, we could use it. So instead of us as a power generator blowing up and getting frazzled and overheating, we want to get firm in Earth, Taurus. These are all fixed signs, so we're trying to fix a new moon, fix in a new way of being in the spirit, fire, a new energy we're fixing into place. And this is best done when we are able to be firm, steady, fixed in our emotions, solid in our connection with Earth, grounded, practical, so that we could take this energy and bring a new creation out to the masses eventually when this full moon commences in Aquarius, who is the masses. This is the lion, this is the king, queen taking their throne and just sitting down and let the heavens praise you right now. You are worthy of praise, my friend. Let the spirits come over you. Come down, spirit. Fill me with your light. Illuminate our paths. Let us charge forth courageously, leading from the heart, and knowing that ultimately when we act from the heart in a well-balanced emotional state, we are creating heaven on earth. Let our hearts be crowned with the most precious of gold, together with the most lovely, motherly silver. Let our hearts be fretted in silver and gold wire, tinsel, adorned with diamonds sparkling brighter than the eye has ever seen, together with all the glorious stars in heaven and the angelic choirs singing your praises. This is the kind of energy we're bringing in. No one is better than us. No one is royaler than us. Yin yang twins in the chat. The yin and the yang, the coming in, a feminine thing, a going out, masculine, active, the yin and the yang. Right now, we are in the going out energy. We want that balance, yin yang, with our inner energy. What's going on in the inner world? We have the beautiful Queen of Heaven, Venus, bringing our senses to Cancer. This is asking us to take care of our senses, to be comfortable. It's helping us to be in an emotionally comfort place, so that we come out of that into Leo, expressively, courageously, not caring about what others think, being there to warm the crowd, to spread the spirit, to bring down the spirit, to give it out, to breathe the spirit upon the freaking world. You are the main character in this play. The planets are some of the other characters. And the houses, the constellations of the zodiac, is the setting and scene. The world is a stage and we are merely players. These gods exists within us. For it seems we are in a fractal universe, and reflected into the separateness, the seeming separateness, is that same print on the higher heavenly realms. Right now, we want to focus especially on the sun, who has its home in Leo during this very time of the year. The sun in the middle of summer, celebrated. My friend, you are worthy to be celebrated. Celebrate good times. Come on. We're going to have a celebration. Even if you're not feeling it, fake it. Let us look around for all the things, people, places, experiences that we have to be thankful for. An attitude of gratitude. Yeah, baby. Dance it out a little. Ooh, take the stage. Shake that groove thing. Yahoo! We're gonna have a celebration. Don't let them haters hate on you. Use it as motivation. It's a childlike heart time of the year. Summertime is fun time. Sun's out, guns out, buns out, baby. Come on. We're going to have a celebration. It's also a good time to just hang out with little kids and observe them and see how freaking carefree they are. And not to be battled down by the world's freaking batons. Because the Lord knows they be fighting us down. They can't keep a good man down, says La Kalanji. Since I took the copies, you just copyright, say copyright infringement, and then you can play songs all you want. I happen to have a background as a DJ. I know you couldn't tell because of my smoothness of transitions. This is the song. Says La Kalanji. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Have fun. Go and create fun. Go and just create. This is creative energy. They can't keep a good one down. Always keep a smile when they want me to frown. Keep the vibes and I stood my ground. They will never ever take my crown. Yeah. No man curse. Things getting better when they thought it would be worse. Here comes the officers looking for a search. They found no weapons, just only a drop. I'm so solid as a rock, they just can't stop me. Bam, 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 bam. Even when they set their traps, they just can't stop me now. Pull up, Salata. Let's see what card wants to talk to the Seven of Rods. You're on top of the world, remember that. Don't fight unnecessary fights, and also step up. Oh, this just came to me. Inshallah. Are we not stepping up to the plate to fight the good fight? Because we care about what our boss might think, or parents, or sisters, or brothers. Who gives a fuck about them? Use that haterade as the holy, sacred blue Gatorade. Quench that thirst. To thirsty ass people out there. And if you're hating on you when you try to do something, and then when you're doing something, You'll be surprised who comes around. That's kind of like your haters are gonna be your number one fans. That just came to me. Thank you, spirits, my guides, my ancestors. I just saw the 9 of Swords on. Yeah, we gotta get in a good headspace, emotional space, as good as we can. And then we going out. Ooh. I picked up my Egyptian Tarot deck. Can you see that? It's the Star card. Oh, I wish you could see that better. But I don't want to mess up everything. The Star card is the card of the Aquarian, the water bearer, where this full moon is going to be in 14 days. It's 14 days between a new moon and a full moon. Osiris was chopped up into 14 pieces. But Isis was only able to retrieve 13. There are 13 lunar cycles, months, moons, in a year. 13 being related to the sacred feminine, which is why they think it's bad luck. This is really kindling that flame. Temperance. It's the Temperance card. See, that's why I looked it up, because I'm new to this deck and I should actually know that. But it's see, it's pouring. It's the Temperance card, so it has to do with Sagittarius. It's like doing alchemy. Here we have. Oh, they put Scorpio on it. Interesting enough. And the sun. Interesting. Right now, with the sun in Leo, in the 10th house to the sun, just hang in there, is career, is Scorpio right now. So if you're a Scorpio sun, then you, or ascendant, or even moon, you have a focus on your career and legacy. Now, we all, as the cosmic person right now, have the sun in Leo. With the sun in Leo, that puts Scorpio as the home, and the south node is in Scorpio. Okay, so there's still some light to some hurts. Perhaps at a family level, feeling rejected by not feeling the love, and in the past as a child from a parent, perhaps not feeling like we're emotionally nurtured or abandoned. Perhaps we lost someone close to us. There's an abandonment thing that happens there. Let us be that nurturer, that mother to ourselves. Perhaps I wasn't able to be there. Venus in Cancer. Beauty to our emotional realm, and beauty to our imaginative world. Nurturing our imaginations. Imagining us as freaking royalty, making that magic happen. It's doing magic. This magic moment, so different and so new, was like any other. The dilution of wine with water is what the person is doing as they're pouring liquid from one receptacle into another. One foot's on the water, one in the land. that yin yang. At the end of the path in the lower left part of the card, there is a crown to show the attainment of a goal or mastery thereof. Wikipedia gives you a lot of good stuff. We can show you. We can show you the card. Look at that. It's an angel. The square is the 4 elements, and then the triangle is the 3 modalities. The 4 to the 3 is the 12 zodiacal signs. 14:1 the sun to 4 the south node, which is where Scorpio is. Which is weird that this card of temperance would have Scorpio on it, because it is more in traditional associations with Sagittarius, which is fire and air season. Scorpio is water and air season. So the angel being air, the mind, spirit, and then the water being emotions, the feminine. And that's just a little bit behind this card. So it is the person is a winged angel, usually female or androgynous, because we're bringing the yin and the yang together. The Hebrew tetragrammaton is on the angel's chest, above the square and triangle. It's in the wrinkles, Yod He Vod He, which is the 4 elements: fire, earth, air, water. You won't find that in every other channel. And the derivative tarot decks usually don't include that. We're just having fun. That's all it tells you about it. I lied. Hermetic Kabbalah means reception or accounting. Interesting. Ka is spirit, Ba soul. Ka the light, Ba the dark, the black cube. Vibes, my dude. Canadian Anon, thanks for hanging out on this stream. Even though it says my stream status is poor. You can't handle my setup. I'm doing OBS and I'm coming through on a freaking DSLR camera. Badass. Alright, so that's asking us to change, to get higher spiritual. This Sagittarius, Temperance, Scorpio, kind of Phoenix rising energy, alchemical process. Let's go to the Oracle deck for a final card, and then we'll cut this off. Tonight in Seminole Heights, your boy will be opening up for a sound bowl healing by Luna, and then a guided channeled tarot reading from Dez. And I'll be talking about the new moon astrology, getting weird and magical. It is at Labyrinth Studios, Seminole Heights, Tampa, Florida. And the oracle card that is going to talk to us for this Leo new moon in 2022 is Upright. All paths lead home. There's in the creation myth of Ra. Just love Egyptian mythology. His 2 children go out, they're sisters and brothers, and then they become like mates. Besides the inbreeding. We're talking about God and stuff here. Metaphysical. The brother and the son and the daughter go out from God to explore. They're going out. They Big Bang, which isn't, turns out that science doesn't even believe that anymore. Science. Trust the science. Oh, we trusted the science. In my textbooks, we still get taught that fossil fuels come from the fossils of dinosaurs. All paths lead home. Inner authority, that lion on the throne in your heart. Spiritual sovereignty, my boo. Intuition. They say, when I would think of intuition, I point at my head, at my third eye, which, yeah. But they also say that intuition is from the heart. Chrissy cool, yeah, they be lying just about stupid shit. Just to fuck with us, I think. I'm Aqua's son, you are funny. Oh, Chrissy cool. Well, being an Aquarian sun, when this full moon happens in 14 days in the sign of Aquarius, that is your yearly marriage, heavenly marriage. It's a whole reset. Two, the syncretic mystery schools would say it's like a new setting to your oil that keeps your flame lit. I would use that day to anoint yourself with some sacred oils. If you don't have any sacred essential oils, use canola oil, vegetable oil, shampoo, soap, water. Make this shit up. You're a magician. Damn, Chrissy, you know your North Node and your moon sign? Good for you. The Scorpio moon. God, this blew my mind because I just got this deck and I've never seen a temperance card with the Scorpio logo on it or the sun. But we made some sense out of it, I thought we did. So beautiful. Oh, so Ra sends out his eye to go find his children, which is kind of beautiful. Reminiscent of the child who gets his inheritance from his dad before he even dies, goes out, spends it all on strippers and blow, and then has to work on some farm, and then decides to come back because it sucked. And the father was going out to meet him, was out searching for him and running in the field. Let us think of God the Father doing the same for us. Let us also not neglect God the Mother nurturing us. These are our ideas. We use our imagination to come up with the best ideas, magically creating our reality, and then we will see that as we create with our imagination, our magic, it appears in the outer realm. So mote it frickin' be. All paths lead home. Turn your gaze within. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. That whole yin. But how is a yang part of the year? Dog. This shit gets so complicated. Sometimes I'm like, damn, astrology is so accurate. And then sometimes I'm like, damn, it's so much going on. It's so complicated. Who fucking knows? I mean, just break it down simply. Is where the fuck is the sun at? Pretty important. It's the center of our solar system, which often Leos, who has the sun at home there, often think they're the center of the universe. And in a sense, they are. In a sense, we are. Scorpio makes a square to the sun in Leo, which is kind of like hating on the sun, because sometimes the Scorpio energy, which we all have somewhere, wants to hide under a rock. And so be hating on somebody who's on stage. instead of doing that, yeah, we could be the haters in that card. Don't hate on anybody who's like, even if they're not even worthy of some accolade or reward that they get. Magically put yourself into that position with your imagination and celebrate together with them like you just won some freaking award. Say your thank you speech out loud in the fucking the middle of the mall. You're on stage at the Emmys grabbing this freaking trophy. Put yourself there like that every day. Bring magic to seemingly mundane things. We do that by going in first. Perhaps that's the message. I'm ready for my abundance, says Chrissy. Cool. Chai cool. Yeah, there's this video on my YouTube playlists, like when it recommends stuff for you, and it keeps on putting me to this one it's this guy that's just repeating these like mantras, really, and he's saying, I am abundant. I have money flowing to me. Money likes me. Money wants to be with me. Background music playing. Money I find in my pants pockets when I forgot about it. Money shows up in my mailbox. Money comes to me unexpectedly. I am deserving of fucking lots of fucking money. Bring it to me. Wash me in the money. Send me your money. Reach out and touch the screen. I want to heal you. What day did you say to anoint myself? Whenever the full moon is going to hit your sun. So, just for the full moon in Aquarius, but then just any day there during, but I would do closer to the full moon in Aquarius to really tap into the fullness of the light of the night. The night light. The sun's the highlighter, and then the moon's the night light. Oh, I do kind of like a little bit of a light on when I sleep. Although this card's telling us to turn off all the lights and go into the dark. Yeah, with the Scorpio South Node there, this is like a scraping, a deep digging still. Oh, enough already. But this is like kind of, yeah, laughing about past traumas might be a good remedy. It's like, remember that time I was abused as a child? We're not like too bad. I mean, this whole world, it could just be so fucking a joke sometimes that there is some wisdom to the Fool card and just going forth and saying, you know what, there's some fucked up things. We could only spend so much time looking at videos that are even just the news. Turn your gaze within intuition, inner authority. Are we respecting our inner authority, our own authority? Are we taking authority of ourselves, our lives, how we feel? Yeah, we can take authority. We can choose how we feel today. Let us choose to feel abundant. I got money raining down on me. Rain down on me, money. I've never been one so obsessed with money. I'm really thankful. Yeah, be thankful for the money that you already have. And even if it's not there physically, just put that attitude of thankfulness into it already. And I try to do that when I play the lotto. I'm like, let me feel like I already have that money and feel that. And I still don't win the goddamn lotto. There's this meme. It's like, I don't trust any astrologer who hasn't won the lotto. I'm like, you know what? That is saying something. And so I played the Mega Millions the other night, which was, now it's at $1 billion. No one won it. Good. If I don't win it, I don't want anybody to win it. No, but so I'll have another chance Friday. But I looked at the chart and just picked the numbers of like Jupiter, Venus, the beneficial planets, even the moon, the degrees of where the pull was happening in Florida at 11 p.m. And it didn't win shit. Maybe I'm not going in enough into my intuition. I need to really claim my inner authority more. This is a great time to do that with this Leo new moon. I used to not be into money, but now I understand it. Yeah, they talk about it as like an energy. Scorpio. Scorpios often, they get like investors that deals with other people's money. It also deals with taxes. I think taxes even happen like in Scorpio season. Sex, death, and taxes. Scorpio stuff. 8th house stuff. Venus in Capricorn. So right now with Venus in Cancer, your opposite sign. This is good relationships with your marriage if you're married. One-on-one relationships, business deals. And Venus there, this is coming together with another person to make some money, honey. Yeah, Venus in Capricorn could make you a money obsessed. Good with money. Being a good manager with money. A good money manager. Single going on 9 years. Oh, Chrissy, send me a pic, girl. We do this thing. We having fun out here, right? You gotta have fun with this stuff. You gotta. Alright, I gotta go. I have a massage lined up in 30 minutes. I better. That's how I'm treating myself. And before tonight, I go and take the stage. That's me using my Venus in Cancer energy. Go get a fucking massage. And then the Sun in Leo energy. Go fucking take the stage. Let us go. Rain down on me, holy money. Give it to me. All right, my guys. I gotta go for real. I love these streams. Okay, go get ready for work, Chrissy. Thank you for being awesome in the chat. You make these things a lot of fun. Like, I'm active as shit on channels I like. I got a lot to say. I want to participate. I want to be heard. I want to be seen. I want to be celebrated. All those things. Do to yourself. You can't find anybody else to do it. Yeah, don't expect others to either. But it's also good to take it in. All right. Bye-bye.